Evie has a condition called campomelic dysplasia, and it's a form of dwarfism. Evie's type of dwarfism is extremely rare. The condition stunts the growth specifically in the cartilage in the body, and the airway is made of cartilage, so the airway isn't able to support enough oxygen for the child to be able to breathe. I was kind of blindsided when they told me it was hospital policy for these cases to set the parents up in a private room to say goodbye to their baby.
When we were given really horrible news, they said, don't Google it, and of course, what do? Right? You're gonna Google it and you're gonna freak out. And that's where Cassie created the Facebook page, and now, 8 years later, we're getting people all the time saying, hey, listen, because we found your page, we decided to do this. Doesn't matter what the diagnosis is. Talk to somebody who's in it.
So we went out to U of M, and it just so happened to be that there was a little boy born out there with campomelic dysplasia. We realized having those more knowledgeable doctors is very beneficial. So she was born in Ann Arbor at University of Michigan Hospital. She was 11 days old when she got her trach. They came in the morning, they took her, and it was the first time they ever let me dress her. And that made it feel even more scary, like, oh, here, have a minute and dress your baby because we don't know if your baby will be coming back to you. And I remember thinking, this is it. Within the first 24 hours, she was breathing over the ventilator. They said it would be months before she'd leave the hospital. She was out at 28 days old, so medical kids have to be really strong-willed, and man, she started out that way. I think she just had her 35th surgery last week. We just try and move on and not let it slow us down.
Sometimes is it hard being you? Yeah.
And I'm happy I have a tutu because nobody that I left behind. I feel sad about her.
Why?
Because I don't like it when she has to go through all this. I miss her sometimes.
And when she has to stay at the hospital for a long time?
Yeah. I still have daddy or mom.
Her condition is considered sublethal now because if they get the right care, kids can survive. So every time we run into something where we weren't making progress, we looked and we found doctors who knew about it. And we decided it's worth traveling. When she got her cochlear implant activated, seeing her face and her hearing noises that she hadn't been able to hear, she turned to me and told me, thank you, Mommy, thank you so much.
Yeah? Do you like it?
That was surreal. All the therapies, all that, I mean, and then she gets to be a kid. Her resilience, I mean, she's just the strongest thing I've ever met, and I'm blessed to say she's mine.
You learn how to care for your child, whatever they have, and it becomes so normal to you. It's not something to be terrified of because it's life. It means life for your child.
I know you've gotten really good at sign language. What's your favorite sign? Or what do you like to say the most?
I like to say the mom.
What do you like to say the most?
Me.
Show it. There we go.
Because I just can't put that my mom. I love her.
Oh, I love you too, honey.